welcome to another review by Economic Times Online. Well, it has been 8 months since the last time Google came out with a phone, the much loved Pixel 7 series, the 7 and the 7 Pro. So if you are hoping for a Pixel phone on the better side, on the cheaper side of 50,000, well, your wait is over. The Pixel 7a is here. Priced at around 43,999, it is carrying the same G2 chipset that is available in Pixel 7 and 7 Pro. Let's unbox it today. Here's the phone. This is the Pixel 7a, and the box has gotten even smaller. The Pixel 7 and the 7 Pro had this much of a box. This is even smaller. So no power brick, of course. But we should not come to conclusions before opening the box, right? So let's open it. Again, very small packaging, neat, use of less plastic, more paper. The box is paper. Now the color is charcoal, which I'm guessing is more of the anthracite gray color. This phone weighs 192.5 grams and it's a 6.1 inch screen with 128 GB of storage. So now let's open it properly. Here is it. Up front is the phone. Of course, the box is so small, I feel hardly anything else will be here apart from the phone and the adapter, of course. Every single time I open this, I love the feeling. I love the feeling of the device. It's a bit boxier compared to the Pixel 7. Bit on the thicker side compared to the 7, I think. The back is plastic. You can see the division here. The body is of metal finish. You can see the antenna bands. It's a metal body and you can see the antenna bands. I'll switch on the phone. I am hoping that it has some charge. Meanwhile, I'll keep this aside and see what else is inside. You get a USB Type B to Type C adapter and a Type C to Type C data cable, and then something which has G written on it, Google, of course. And here is the SIM ejection pin. Let's remove it. I'll use to put in my SIM. It supports only one SIM. You can still have two phone numbers while using a Google phone. The other needs to be a eSIM. Well, everything was white until this arrived. The Google card out here that has details of where to find details of this phone. The links, the important links, it's here, it's in blue color. Apart from that, a book of how to use it with basic safety norms and everything. It feels quite heavy. Just to flex about it, I also have a Pixel 7 in my pocket. See, this is Pixel 7. The Pixel 7 build feels way premium compared to the Pixel 7a. Well, it costs around 10 to 15k more than this one. This is coming around 43,999 as I said. Now, the look and finish is almost identical. It's the same size. You can see this is Pixel 7a and this is Pixel 7. So what is the difference between these two? This is made in Vietnam, this is made in China. So if you are someone who doesn't like products from China, you can buy a 7a compared to the 7 and you'll get it cheaper too. This also has G2, this also has a G2 chipset. Up front, the screen is also pretty close. Both of them are up to 90 Hz. It's a 6.1 inch OLED display. So you can expect good visibility, good content viewing in both the devices. The finish and build quality of the 7 and the 7 Pro, which I've also used, is a notch better than the 7. The 7 is not bad, but a bit cheaper compared to the 7 series, the 7 and the 7 Pro. This one feels a bit more plasticky, but it's still good. For a phone from Google, which is around 40-45k, this is a nicely built phone. So finally, the phone is ready to be used. I have made the initial setup ready. So with that out of the way, I'm going to keep the boxes aside. Up front, you can see the wallpaper is also black charcoal themed. That goes with the phone, but With the tiny amounts of brightness, I can feel the bezels on all the sides are a tad bit thicker as compared to Pixel 7 or 7 Pro. Up front, the front camera is 13 megapixel and it is f2.2 and has a 95-degree wide field of view. So selfies are gonna be good. It's gonna be great. I love the cameras that are available on the 7 and 7 Pro series. I can say with certainty that this is also at par. You see, this is the main camera. This is 1x. So this is the main camera that it is using. It is a 64 megapixel unit that has 1.89 aperture, so night photos are gonna be crisp and good. And of course, to top it all, Google's image processing is top notch. The final product, the final image that you're gonna have from these phones are gonna be really nice. So you can see out here in our office, the office is empty now. People have left for the day. And this is the camera quality. There's ample amount of lighting. And see, this is the final product. See the crisp and nice looking photos that you can click with this phone camera. Well, Google is known for the cameras, but Google phones are not so well when it comes to build quality. But right now, the design, the build quality, they have bettered it to some extent. I'm still a big fan of the camera island that is available in Samsung. I don't really like the camera island that is available on the Pixel phones, but you can make do with it if you use it with a cover. These days people generally use their phones with a cover, so it's not gonna be a problem. The phone is really nice. And this is the wide angle. See the field of view. You're gonna get good pictures out of the wide angle camera as well. Now let's come to the front camera. You see, I'm gonna click a selfie with me and Karl Marx wearing a mask. I'm gonna click a selfie of ours. Well, it's a nice camera. I look a bit fat because I am fat, but it's a nice camera. You can also zoom in and click a selfie if you're alone and want to have a narcissist view of your phone. Well, that apart, that out of the way, let's see what this is running on. Now, Google I/O, that is gonna happen on 10th May. When you see the video, you will be already listening to the Android 14 launches by Google. Now this phone will be among the first devices to receive the Android 14 update. This phone is gonna get it. Yes, this phone runs on Android version 13. You can see. Well, it's a nice phone. As I said, it's sleek, it's fast. Right now, the main competition that it has is from the OnePlus 11R, which runs on 8 Gen 1. Apart from that, the 6A is still available on the market. We don't know if Google is going to stop selling it, but it is available at 30K. I believe if this phone would have come at a price point of around 35 to 40K, not above 40K, it would have sold like hotcakes. Now, moving forward, what else to show? See, this is the side panel. Now, I'm going to compare it with the Pixel 7 that we also have as a test unit. You see, the side panels of Pixel 7 is a bit on the slimmer side compared to the 7A. The camera island is wider and more elevated compared to the 7A. So it's a good thing that 7A has a smaller camera island and the elevation is a bit small. So your camera island, the cameras will be safer compared to a 7 or a 7 Pro. Of course, we recommend that you use all your phones with a cover, no matter what protection the company gives. We don't have a full review on our hands because I have just unboxed the phone in front of you. Going forward, if you really want to see the full review of this device, do let us know in the comment section below. Thanks for watching.